making a switch here. And here's New Orleans now. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. Here's Fears. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Fears might not be the biggest guy on the floor, but he can really get up.
You know, Grant, with the young Jeremiah Fears, the focus seems to be on his potential upside.
Yeah, he scores well, has a decent passing game, but there's room for more polish in other areas. As long as he works hard on developing, he'll reach that next level.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Bay with a screen. Pass to Fears. Just 5 to shoot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, what I like about Jeremiah Fears' playing style is his high level of determination. He's not easily turned away, and he just goes at a defense. That will serve him well over his career.
Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
And Westbrook draws the double to the left wing. Springer misses. The Pelicans lead by 13. Here's Fears. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And I loved how poised Fears is in these situations, just showing exceptional strength and concentration through the contact.
And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Grizzlies. Pass to Hendricks. And here's Smith. And stolen by Bay. Kuminga down low. No good with a layup. Grizzlies trail by 16. From deep three-point land. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Ooh, poked away. Bay with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Here's Fears. Grizzlies with the rebound.
What a contest. That looked like a guaranteed bucket.
Pass to Terry. Here's Fears. 15 points in the game. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
Now here in the second quarter, he's getting to the line. I like the aggressiveness. Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim. Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, it's the biggest reason they have the lead right now. They have just been flat out the more physical team.
Pass to Terry. Down low. Westbrook outside. To get back on track. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Westbrook's got 8 points.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. A minute 22 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Murray. Right side Ricochet. Pass to Misi. Here's Black. Here's Matkovic. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Shot from the top of the key. Ricochet, no good. Grizzlies trail by 19. Pass to Hendricks. Now Westbrook. .24 seconds left to play in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Here's Springer on the take. The layup off target. Here's Risache. Here's Murray. Soft touch off the glass. Murray's got his second basket. There's 6 seconds left in the second period. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
And for someone listed at 6'4", DeJounte Murray is an excellent rebounder, Tim.
Well, he sure is. He's got long arms and he's very athletic. His work on the glass, one of the many ways that he can impact winning, and he's always a threat to take it end to end.
And here's New Orleans now. Ivy with the ball. Murray from outside. No good that time. Here's Morant with the putback. Right wing. Driving in. Kuminga pulls it in.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
And it's Ivy penetrating. And here's Risache. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Good to see Risache attacking like that. When he sees the lane open up, he gets real aggressive.
The rebound by Murray. New Orleans leading by 22 to the middle. Here's Carter. Man, it's slammed in by Carter.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
On the wing, Bane. Back to Morant. There's the drive. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Left side, Risache. The 17-footer. He missed there. His first misfire in 5 tries. And here's Memphis now. Outside for Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical. Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Ja Morant able to fly with the best, but he said sometimes I get knocked down to the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that, so I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Guys, back over to you. Ow, ow.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Black, left side. Just 4 to shoot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Santi Aldama.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
And the finish on the break with the slam.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
And the key is attacking before the defense gets set.
Here's Morant. Oh, he misses the dunk. And it's Pelicans ball. They're on a 13-4 run. And it's Matkovic missing. And here are the Grizzlies now. And it's Morant off the drive.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
Here's Black. And it's Coward with a rebound. Well, the defender stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Memphis shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. So it's the Grizzlies now. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam. Here's New Orleans now. To the paint. Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Ivey outside. Goes back up. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, it's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Outside Morant. To the wing on the left. Picked by Aldama. 5 to shoot. Stolen. Ivey with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. Here's Misi. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Misi's got 4 points now in the quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
The drive by Morant. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
And Morant is tough to contain without fouling, especially when he's attacking the rim.
No good on the second free throw.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Spears. 18 points for him. And it's all from three-point range. Lets it go from 14. No good off the front rim. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Pelicans on top, opening up a...
The Grizzlies, 35.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Here's Black. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And here's Morant outside. He buries it from 3.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
And stolen by Morant. Well, Tim, with the new CBA, we're likely to see a lot more multi-team trades just to make the money work.
Yeah, it's more complicated than ever to trade guys straight up. So now teams have to find ways to make moves that involve bringing in an extra team to absorb salaries.
Those puzzle pieces just got a lot more complicated.
So hard to figure it out.
Here's Morant. And he makes it on the layup. Morant's got 15 points here in the second half.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Good work defensively by Black. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
And here's Memphis now. Outside Morant. And the layup is good off the glass. Morant's got 30 points.
Well, his production is not in question now if he could just get his teammates involved.
Here's Spears. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And right now, Fears is showing you just how dangerous a scorer he can be. This rook is on fire right now.
Outside Morant. Misses from close range.
That's a blown opportunity right there.
Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
And if he gets into the open court, Fears is going to fly. He knows an easy opportunity when he sees it.
He got a piece of it. 3 on 3. There's the triple. Grizzlies with the rebound. And the foul called on Anthony Black. That's foul number 2 for him. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
5 on the clock. Here's Westbrook. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Oh, unlimited energy. That's what Westbrook brings. No problems bouncing off contact.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Westbrook with the miss. From 13, Fears' shot is off. And here's Memphis. Kicks it out to Bane. Three-pointer off the mark. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
He drops it from range.
And this might be a growth area for Fears. His accuracy could even be better.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
That free throw misses. All right, Tim, you've covered the NBA for a long time now. What's one thing you wish you could change about how we cover the game?
Well, I think there's a temptation to boil it down to hot takes, and I'd much rather see us cover the appreciation that we all have for the nuances of the actual basketball.
Game has never been more skilled than it is right now.
Totally agree.
Into the lane. Memphis the rebound. Picked by Smith. Looking to end this cold spell. And finished off by Westbrook.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, in a great win for the Pelicans.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jeremiah Fears.
Well, it's a great night for him, and his impact goes beyond the box score. The relentless energy he plays with fuels his team.
Cuts off the pass. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Good.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
For 3, Westbrook. It's hauled in by Black. Here's Fears. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a